Let's take a quick look at some different types of head pins that you can use in jewelry making. You can buy head pins pre-made, or you can make them yourself at home, but you're going to need some head pins regardless. So let's look at some basics. We'll start by looking at our T pins, or our flat head pins. These are going to have a flat top that are going to hold your beads on the wire and keep them from falling off. You'll notice that these come in a variety of lengths and metal colors. Next up, we have our ball-ended head pins. These are nice because they add kind of like a decorative look to underneath your beads when you put the beads on the head pins. With the ball at the end of the pins here, these make a pretty different look from those T pins or flat-ended pins that we looked at first. It might seem like a subtle difference, but that can really change the feel of your finished product. Next up, we're going to look at some eye pins. Now these are basically head pins that have a loop on the end, which is where you would connect other beads or links in a chain. These also come pre-made, or you can make them yourself at home, and come in different materials and lengths. Next up, you can make almost an unlimited number of custom head pins. This is a wire-wrapped eye pin that I've made. And something else that I've made, next up here, we've got a little spiral-ended head pin. This is a nice little decorative flourish that you can add to the end of your pins. And we'll actually take a look at how to make that in a second here. But with wire wrapping and bending, you can really make so many different shapes. Here's a triangle that I attempted. All right, let's make a spiral-ended head pin together here. We're going to start by eyeballing about 3 to 4 inches of wire. It really depends on how big you want your spiral to end up being. But somewhere in there is a good start. Then we're going to take our round nose pliers, and we're going to start by making a very tiny loop at the end of our wire with the very tips of our round nose pliers. This is going to be the smallest loop we can make with these pliers. Once we've got that loop formed, we're going to set aside our round nose pliers, and we're going to either take our chain nose or flat nose pliers, and we're going to grasp the loop firmly and start winding. For this part, you want to make sure you're definitely using pliers that don't have teeth inside, because that can scratch up your wire a bit. Though if you end up hammering your head pin flat and you end up with some texture, it's not going to matter as much. So really it depends on how you want it to look here. Once we've got our coil about as big as we want it to be, we'll take our flat nose pliers and put a 90-degree bend in that wire so it's coming straight out from the coil. And there we have it. That's our coiled head pin.